Hi, I'm Izzy, and this is Dizzy Quilts and Sews. In today's video, we will be unboxing this and showing you the final make. Okay, so my long-awaited Think Pink box is here. This is box 21, and I say long-awaited. I think I'm just too impatient. This was mailed out to me a little over 2 weeks ago now, and today is November 3rd, so yeah, I mean, it didn't take very much longer than usual, just a couple days more. But I started seeing unboxings pop up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, where's my box? It's here, finally. So let's open her. It's still the smaller box. It's not as heavy as it was last month, but let's see what's in here. Fall breeze, autumn leaves. Oh, wow, look at this gorgeous picture. This is stunning. And I love purple. Some of my favorite colors. So we've got the QR code on the back here, which is going to point us to an ebook, which I love reading, by the way. And this month we've got only one colorway, so everybody got the same thing. And it's 2.5 meters of 100% viscose. Purple. Love this. And I love that, look, the sticker goes with the card. Love it. All right, let's get her open and see what's inside. I have to say, even though it took a while for it to get here, the box is in excellent condition, which is great because sometimes it gets here and it looks a little bit beat up. Oh my goodness. I just saw the fabric. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Our gift is another East of India gift. A bag contains lavender grown in Provence. Let the beautiful aroma relax you after a busy day. Ooh. Oh my goodness. If friends were flowers, I'd pick you. Aw, how cool is that? All right, so this is gonna have to go in a dresser drawer somewhere, probably with my pajamas. That would make sense because lavender is supposed to relax you. Or I could put it in with my linens, so with my bed sheets and pillowcases. Yes, love it, love it. Then the notion this month is, Microtex needles, which is amazing because I think I'm out of those. So now we've got 5 of them in sizes 60 to 80. Fabulous. This will come in handy with the viscose fabric, I imagine. The treat this month is Flumps. Never heard of this, but it feels very marshmallowy. Yeah, the hubby might enjoy this. I'm not a fan of marshmallow, but yeah, hubby is, so maybe I'll keep these for him. Thread is a bluish, grayish, like slate kind of color. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at all these gorgeous colors. My gosh, I love this. I love this. Ooh, and it's got a nice weight to it. Like, this is not your super flimsy, gonna slip and slide everywhere while I'm trying to cut you kind of viscose. It's got some real nice, like, weight to it. It's very, very drapey. Obviously, it's a viscose. But Oh my goodness. What do I think? What do I think? I think I love. All right, so we've got 2.5 meters of this, and what I need in my wardrobe right now for back to work, and I think this would be a perfect print for back to work because it's like as many, there are many colors in this, but they are not bright like in your face. I'm gonna stand out in a crowd type of colors. So I think they'd be perfect for work. So maybe a long sleeve button up shirt. Because it's not super flimsy, I think for a collar and button placket with a little bit of interfacing, this would be fabulous and oh so comfortable because this is very nice. Yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah, I think this is gonna have to be a button-up shirt. I have a few button-up shirt patterns in my stash already. So I have the Cashmerette Harrison, I have the Cashmerette Vernon, I have the Love Notions Aria. What other ones do I have? Yeah, I have those three off the top of my head, and all three come with long sleeves and the collar and the buttons and everything. So, and I've made the Cashmerette Harrison before. I know it fits well. I've made the Aria a couple of times, and I know that fits me well. I've not tried the Vernon yet. So that might be a fun one to try. Although, do I really want to try something new with this gorgeous thing? Probably not. Maybe I'll stick to something I've made before. All right, so I'm going to get this in the wash and take out my patterns and see what I want to make with this. And I'm going to read the ebook and watch Andrea's video and see if that changes my mind. And then I'll be back hopefully very soon with a made-up garment. See you then. I'm back and I have a shirt, a button-up shirt. So in the end, I decided to go with the Cashmerette Vernon shirt, which is a pattern that came out a while ago now, probably about maybe a year ago, 9 months ago. And I bought it almost immediately when it came out and then just never made it up. And I have been wanting button-up shirts for a while now. I think they, you know, I'm back in the office now, so a button-up shirt is amazing with some dress pants to look put together, professional, without being like overdressed for work. And this is so comfortable. So I made my usual Cashmerette size, which is an 18 GH. So I used the GH cup size, grading out to a 20 at the waist and staying at the 20 for the hips. According to their size calculator, I could go back down to an 18 at the hips, but I just usually don't bother. Plus, I want to avoid having a weird bubble over the waist. So I just grade from an 18 to a 20 all the way down. And that usually works out really well. I did not shorten the sleeves and they fit perfectly. But I did shorten the shirt overall, like the length of the shirt, by 2.5 inches under the waist. So at the lengthen and shorten line on the pattern piece, which is a little bit below the waist. So I took 2.5 inches off that, which is pretty typical for Cashmerette patterns. I'm 5'4". They draft for 5'6", but I have proportionally, I'm longer from shoulder to waist than I am from waist to hips. Yeah, anyways. So I always have to shorten their tops quite a bit just because I don't like to wear tops that end like at my high thigh. I like everything around between my high hip and low hip. So yeah, the fit is really good. The shoulders, I made a muslin, and I found on the muslin that the shoulders were perfect. But I think my muslin I made in a pretty tightly woven cotton that had like zero give. And this viscose has a little bit of give, like just a tiny bit of give. I think maybe that's why the shoulder seam is not, well, actually, it's pretty good now that I'm looking at it. But yeah, the shoulders are good. It's super comfortable, like range of movement. Woohoo! This is so nice. Zero gaping at the bust because, you know, cup sizes. And I love the length. I love the little pleat detail in the back. This was really fun to sew with the burrito for the yoke and the shoulders. So everything is nice and neat on the inside. Oh my goodness. The buttons went in without any problems. The buttonholes, my machine just behaved and was its sweet self all the way down. I'm just super pleased with this shirt, and there will be more. Like, I'm really curious to see how this shirt would look in a flannel or a bit of a stiffer cotton, maybe. Yeah, it's good. It's a good pattern. I'm super pleased. It also has a second view with like lantern sleeves, so they're a little bit wider, and then they stop here, and then they have a lantern shape sleeve and a more dramatic collar, like a wider collar. This was like the perfect style for me to go to work in, but yeah, I might try the other view as well. Now, I did have a bit of a oops, not my fault, but Bear was added again in the sewing room. So he likes to jump on top of things in here and play. I've already told you that he's butchered my ham. My ham is full of holes and scratches and bite marks now. But I had the bad idea of leaving my shirt out on my cutting table after I went to bed. And the ham right next to it, mistake. Mr. Bear got on top of my cutting table overnight, saw the ham, promptly attacked it probably, but because my shirt was very near the ham, the back piece of my shirt, which was already attached to the shoulders with the burrito method, he tore the back to pieces. So I had to unpick everything, recut another back. Thank goodness I had enough fabric. This takes about probably 2 meters of fabric with the long sleeves. So I had half a meter left. Thank goodness. So I cut another back piece and then repieced everything. Yes, he's very lucky. He's adorable, this little bear of mine, because I was not happy when I came downstairs the next day and found the back of my blouse had huge holes in it. All right, so the Cashmerette Vernon shirt gets a 2 huge thumbs up for me. Lovely pattern, great directions, great drafting as usual from Cashmerette. Everything goes together like beautifully. And a big 2 thumbs up for the fabric. This is lovely. It's a beautiful color and print for me. It's not too wild, but it's just wild enough. It's very, very nice to wear. It was a teeny bit challenging to work with, especially with all the details that go into making a button-up shirt. Got there in the end. Thank goodness for interfacing and stay stitching. But yeah, loved making this, and I love the finished product. So definitely will be making this again. And there you have it, my Think Pink number 21 project in the books, all done. Please let me know what you think. If you're a subscriber of the box, did you like this month's fabric? I know that I watched a lot of unboxings and most people had very positive reactions to it. And there was only the one colorway this month, so it looked as though everybody was pleased, but yeah, I would love to know if you're a subscriber, what you thought of the fabric. What do you think of my Vernon? Have you made the Vernon shirt before? If yes, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please give the video a like on your way out if you liked it, and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks again, and I will see you soon.